Testing, 1, 2, 3. If anybody can hear me now, we'll see. I don't know if my audio is good enough with my music. I don't know if it's over loud or not, but I don't usually talk too much in my streams, but I figured that today was a day that I think I should talk a little bit. But yeah, about the whole Bungie layoffs and delays and stuff like that. Man, that's really bad. Horrible thing that happened today. I swear that Bungie becomes more of a major corporation every day, and things just kind of, don't go right. It's horrible. If anyone's interested in what I'm doing right now, I'm importing the Garden of Salvation, the second part of the map, which is the Undergrowth. But yeah, I figured if anybody wanted to chat in the chat that we have here, have any questions or anything for me what I'm doing, or just want to talk about what's happening at Bungie right now in general, that's totally fine too. But yeah, I decided I just wanted to come on. Probably not going to be too long of a stream, but kind of put my 2 cents out there of what's going on. As you all know, I once, a long time ago, back in the Taking the King era, tried to apply for a job at Bungie a while ago. Sadly, I never got the job, something I really wanted, but hey, whatever course in life puts me in a different route than I'm at now, which I'm actually very happy about. So I'm happy what I do as a semi-indie game dev and other like main works that I have as well. I enjoy what I do. But yeah, my heart goes out to really the Bungie devs that, or I should say, I guess now ex-Bungie devs that have lost their jobs. I can't imagine how they feel right now, considering that I know that Bungie as a corporation, at least when I was doing my stuff for getting or trying to prep myself to get a job at Bungie and looking at the perks and benefits that they had, was really good for here in the Washington area where Bungie's based at. The perks were very good and the payout was very nice as well. So losing that as a thing, because that was supposed to be a lifetime job, I'm assuming, for a lot of these people that were there, and all of a sudden that they just lose their jobs like that. Whew, man, I can't imagine. I cannot imagine. And as of right now, the gaming industry as a game dev job in general is really bad on the market, obviously. Like Blizzard and a whole bunch of other game companies that just let people go, and it's just horrible, really bad, especially with 2023 of how many good games we had this year, and just let them go. Damn, that's really bad. That's really bad. Yeah, but again, my heart does go out to all the game devs that got let go. Yeah, that's really tough, especially with the holidays kind of coming around too. That's ridiculous. Jeez, man. Right now I'm kind of waiting for everything for the map to load. I'm running my Python script right now, by the way, so that's why you don't actually see me doing anything at the moment. Yeah, I have to wait for my Python script to be complete. So, I hope you enjoy the music, because I do know that one of the lead composers of Bungie was also let go. I cannot remember his name from the top of my head, but yeah, he's been there since the old Halo days, worked with Martin O'Donnell, I know that. And yeah, he was also let go. The one that brought you amazing, awesome music that you've enjoyed over many years has, been let go, which is insane to think about, because it probably did not nearly pay enough for him as, I don't know, man. It's depressing. Kinda is. And I can kind of care less in some regards of the delays of like the final shape and stuff like that. Like, yeah, it's another topping on the bucket. You know what I mean? You know, of just crap that's already there. But yeah, the layoffs are the worst thing in general. As you know, because I do game dev stuff quite a bit, and I kind of plug in pretty deeply in like game studios and what's in now, what's happening. Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. I definitely hope that things do get better in the gaming industry, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. Sometimes things have to break down and then they get better, you know. But to tell you the truth, a lot of indie game industries right now are doing really good right now in some regards. Like when you can strive and actually succeed at something, it's quite awesome. So, yeah. I'm just looking at like Twitter stuff right now on the right hand side while this stuff loads in, and see if I get any news. Obviously, Bungie has not replied yet to any of the layoffs and stuff that happened. You know, I don't know if they are even going to reply to the layoffs of what happened. Obviously, got one little tweet that from the CEO by where we lost people, but nothing deeper on that. It's insane. And especially after Sony acquired them for, what was it, like a little over $3 billion, and they're dedicating like 1 point something billion to make sure that everybody can hold their job over the next years, also to kind of like hold on to veterans as well, to not leave their company, so to hold on to people. But now they're kind of just letting people just go. It doesn't make any sense. Well, a little bit. You know, corporations be corporations, and they cut whatever they can cut to make more profit. I know that. But, man, this is insane right now. Can't believe it. Alright, this one's finished up. Let me go ahead and clear this out. Guys here. This is a large portion of assets here. I'm gonna put this in. Looks like nothing got added. Oh, there we go. That's what got added. Press F. Yeah, I swear this stuff will be. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's good. Good. Save all like that, and probably put another package in. Copy my stuff from here and get my scripts going. Alright, let's boot that down. And, like, I don't think in the history of Bungie in general has ever let people go like this. Literally, we don't have an exact number on it people will let go. We do know for sure that it's like 50 plus people at least. It's insane. I believe it's more, to tell you the truth, especially with a lot of people from publishing and stuff, and even more than that, you know what I mean, like music. Like directors and stuff, yeah. And insane. Kind of jumbling on my words a little bit, but I'm just still blowing back quite a bit on what's happened. And people are still kind of deciding, like, did Sony force them to put off layoffs for Bungie? I'm thinking maybe, you know what I mean? But I'm not gonna let Bungie get away with them just blaming Sony on doing it, because obviously they're letting people go, so you gotta blame on something else, you know. But also, is a kind of capitalism thing as well, is you just keep growing things and growing things and growing things and doing more and more, and you obviously hire a lot of people to try to take on the workload, and all of a sudden, like, what you put out there is not giving you as much money that you give in, so then you get rid of people because of that. But then you're hiring a lot of people as well for the job. I mean, it's really bad, and that's just poor management in general. So people, I guess, at Bungie, for management, the heads up is not good. I mean, I don't know what else to say. You know, we gotta fix something in there, because that's really messed up. But sadly, having poor management is a hard thing to fix, because that's management, and you can't replace management because of a higher. This is a good soundtrack right here. The Rast Overrated is the song for this one. It's pretty good. I don't know if we'll be getting music like that anymore. Probably something similar, I'm guessing, but yeah. Some dark days over here about Bungie and just Destiny in general. Dark days, dude. Dark days. Well, this is why I'm doing this right now, guys. Like, I'm importing maps into Unreal Engine, so, you know, I know it will take an absolute crap of stuff for Destiny to actually get shut down, or their servers for D1 or D2 both actually happen, but that's where I'm archiving all this stuff, so when it's not there no more, we can have it. You know, at least somewhere in some kind of playable state or something like that. Yeah, I mean, so it's at least archived. It's the best ability that I have. But I didn't know that things were going down this quickly, to tell you the truth. So, but again, doesn't spell out like the absolute end of everything, but man, it is really bummer. Really depressing. This package is taking a minute to get imported in. It's loading quite a bit. Some of these packages are like pretty beefy at some points. So if I minimize this, I can kind of show you what I'm talking about a little bit here. If I put in here, looking at this size of the script, this kind of tells you how big the package is in here. Like the one I just did recently was over 16,000 gigabytes, and which doesn't sound like a lot, but actually is quite a bit. When you're importing it, because everything's really compressed, and then when you put it through the script, it reads this Python script and then imports in everything from there. The really beefy one would be this one here, which is over 25 kilobytes. I don't know if I'll be getting to that today, but yeah, at least get through a couple of these today. At least for what I want to talk about and stuff for the most part, but yeah. Want to at least get through a couple of packages before I head out for the night. So, because I thought it was important to kind of get myself out there and just, yeah, because this whole layoff thing kind of affected me today, and I just had to say something about it. You know what I mean? So, because yeah, it hits hard to the core of what Bungie used to be back in the day. You know, man, how far it's fallen is insane to me. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. So when it gets about the status here when it's saving assets, that means it's almost getting complete on this one. It's compiling all of the materials right now, or slash shaders, however you read into it, but in Unreal Engine it's called materials, so it's compiling in them and it's actually building the materials out for you. It's kind of cool because it places everything into the map via the script, and it puts it into its correct place, into one-to-one scale of what it would actually be in the engine itself. So pretty awesome. And when the materials are actually finished, I'm gonna say the accuracy of the materials are about 95% accurate, and where they get applied is all good. There is obviously customization that has to happen, but you know, that you have to do for not for every material, but a lot of materials are actually good and ready to go for the most part. But you know, obviously there is assets that didn't get applied with materials, and then you have to edit that and do what you need to do there. But yeah, we're gonna grab this load of assets here, go and throw them in here. If you want to see what added, it's this part of the map over on this side, which is kind of cool to look at. Because you can see here, these materials were not applied here for some reason. There was an error probably in the material stuff, but they're pretty easy fixes for the most part. It's just kind of just redoing the material, but for the most part, a lot of these materials are already applied, which is great. So helps me a lot and just makes everything super easy. Let's go ahead and save that. Let's go ahead and open up another one here like this, and I'll import another package. Copy that. This one is a little faster. It's a smaller file package that I'll be importing in, so it's not too bad. I probably won't do the really big one today. That would just take too long, and I think it would just bore you guys to death, and I'll probably run out of enough stuff to talk about by that point. So probably another like 10 to 15 minutes, I'm thinking. Then I'll probably head out for the night on that. But yeah, I definitely just want to chill and just kind of talk, import stuff, you know what I mean, into the engine itself, keep continuing the archiving of Destiny 2 and Destiny 1, you know, just kind of going, you know what I mean. At least some good's coming out from what we're doing here, archiving Destiny 1, Destiny 2, that's good, you know what I mean, because technically, because everything else that came out today was very depressing, so, you know, let's just keep going with it. Let's add that asset pack to our folder. Okay, let's see what that added here. Let's see. It added some more walls and stuff in here. Ah, there we go. Interesting geometry. It's cool looking. I guess you can only really look at that at one side because they're very, they are flat flowers. That's what that is. Save the package here. Alright, so let's go ahead and add another one here. It's another smaller package. It's not so bad. Copy my file path that I need. And if anyone is still curious, I'm still working on a charm tutorial on how to rip Destiny 2 maps and importing it into the Unreal Engine. But if you want a little head start without me actually showing stuff, I do show a lot of stuff on my live stream, so you could follow along on my live streams and kind of import stuff that way, even though I don't really show the nicks and crannies and bugs that kind of come along with all of importing Destiny maps, really. But my live streams do show quite a bit of stuff. But I do have a tutorial that will be coming out at some point. I really want to like fine iron it out and make sure all the bugs that I find. So if you run into any complications, I'll have those issues covered in my video. Where was those assets? They're up there. Whoops. Okay, so it's stuff that's out there. Interesting. I don't know why that is very gold and shiny looking. I don't think it should be that way. Yeah, it's just all this stuff here. Some stuff I think is kind of like irrelevant that you kind of need, because what can the player actually see in some parts? I'm not sure in some regards, but you know, I add it because it's there, and that's what archiving is. Adding everything that you have and anything you can. To preserve the history of these maps. There it is, importing. There we go. I really do hope that a lot of those Bungie devs, or ex-Bungie devs, I guess, I keep messing that up, but I hope they really do find jobs soon and land on their feet. I really do hope so. Because saying that you were able to work, that you worked at Bungie on your resume shows a lot of like experience on there, so I think people would be really happy to kind of grab them up. But again, I kind of said the game industry, for anyone that does game dev, is brutal right now, extremely brutal. Oops. Oh, that got added. Okay. And some more stuff. Okay. I think that is about it for today. I'm going to skip the big package. I'm importing this one because that would just take a really long time to do, and I don't want to bore you guys with just doing that. So I think I got pretty much what I needed out there about what I wanted to say about the Bungie layoffs and delays, particularly as well. But you know what? The delays don't even matter to me, to tell you the truth. It's just about the Bungie layoffs and how sorry I feel for the Bungie ex-devs now that have to find a job in the game industry, and the game industry sucks right now to even find a job, because yeah, that is an issue that we have right now. In the game industry, we have really good games that come out, but you let go of really good game developers. So yeah, that is the thing. In any case, thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate you for coming in. If this video finds any game ex-Bungie devs, my heart's with you, man. I do feel for you, and I hope you really do find work in your line that you can find, and hopefully you get paid more, or what you did at Bungie, you know what I mean, and find yourself a good career in what you want. So, in every case, thank you all for showing up. I love you guys. Peace out.